If there's a Ford in need, I am the man indeed. I will find them. I will fix them. I'll love them. And you know, I'm going to drive the shit out of them. I am the Ford aficionado. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make your tires last the absolute longest. And that's by simply having your tires rotated. Now, most people will tell you, oh, you ain't got to worry about rotating your tires. It's a waste of time. I never rotate my tires. Well, guess what? Don't listen to those kinds of people. I actually kind of, not exactly got into an argument with a guy the other day, but had a lady ask me, when should I rotate my tires? Every oil change or every other oil change? I said every oil change because you want them to wear evenly. Majority of cars are front wheel drive today. All the weight, motor, and transmissions in the front end. So the front tires are going to wear out faster than the rear tires that just roll down the road. The front tires on a front wheel drive car are going to wear out the fastest because it's doing the pulling. The front tires are doing the pulling, they have all the weight. So you want to rotate your tires every oil change every 5,000 miles. And you also want to keep your tire pressure at the correct PSI. Now, I can't tell you how many times I see it every day. People come in for an oil change, check the tire pressure, they got 60 pounds of pressure in their tires. They're supposed to be at 33, 35, something like that, and they got 60 PSI. That will wear your tire out prematurely. It'll wear unevenly, it'll wear out prematurely. Watch this. If you don't know what your tire pressure is supposed to be at, just look inside the driver's door. It will tell you. Just look right here. Look right here. Inside the door. What does it say? Here's your front tire pressure. 30 PSI in the front, cold, and 35 PSI cold in the rear. And that's where they're supposed to be. Now your vehicle may be different. Like I said, check inside the door. Your tire pressure will be inside the door. So it might say, 33 in the front, 38 in the back, or 32 in the front and 35 in the rear. But just check inside your door. Because if you have too little tire pressure, the tires will squat down more. They'll look more, there'll be less pressure, so you'll have more rolling resistance. You'll get worse gas mileage. You keep your tire pressure at right where it's supposed to be. Like I said, if it's supposed to be 30 in the front, 35 in the back, that's where you keep it. You'll get the best gas mileage, your tires will last the longest, and every 5,000 miles when you change your oil and filter, have your tires rotated. I do all the time. Every time I change my oil on my Jeep or my F-150 or my Expedition, I have the tires rotated the next day. I do my own oil changes, so I take my vehicle to work and have the tires rotated at work. So remember those three things. Keep your tires rotated every oil change. People say, oh, I never rotate my tires because, I don't drive that much. It doesn't matter if you don't drive a whole lot. You still want to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles when you change your oil. Don't go every other oil change every 10,000 miles. Your tires won't wear as evenly. They'll be, your tires will not be as evenly worn if you rotate them every other oil change instead of every oil change. Like I said, most cars today are front wheel drive. All the weight's in the front front tires are doing the pulling, and so they're going to wear out faster. So rotate them every 5,000 miles so they're evenly worn. If you got a set of tires that's rated at 50,000 miles, rotate them every 5,000 miles. When 50,000 miles comes, they'll all be evenly worn, and you can have them all four replaced instead of just 2 in the front and 2 in the back. Or just 2 in the front or 2 in the back, depending on if you have front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. I believe in rotating tires in sets of 4 instead of sets of 2. Yes, it costs more money in the end, but that's just the way it is. I like having all 4 of my tires matching. And especially with a all-wheel drive vehicle. You got all 4 wheels pulling at the same time, you have to replace them in sets of 4. As I mentioned in my last video, all-wheel drive vehicle, you have to replace all 4 tires if you get a blowout. You can't just replace one or one here and one there. You got to replace them all 4 at once. Even with a front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive vehicle. You know, replace them in pairs, sets of 2, sets of 4. Just replace them at the same time. Don't replace one tire and then, 30,000 miles later, oh, I need another tire. The vehicle will not be, it will not be sitting correctly. It will not be, it won't ride as smoothly. Like I said, if you have a front-wheel drive car and you don't rotate your tires every oil change, and your front tires go bald and your rear tires are still fine, having 2 new ones on the front and 2 worn ones on the back, it just looks ridiculous, honestly. Your vehicle's not going to ride the same. It's not going to feel the same. So when it's time to replace your tires, replace them in sets of 4. Just makes the most sense. Rotate them every oil change and keep the tire pressure set at where it's supposed to be. Just look inside the door, your door. The sticker inside your door will tell you the pressure, and that's what you're supposed to keep them at. Thanks for watching.